Yo. Yo, not keeping the music on long. We're just going. Woot. Cosmic Fury news. It was Power Week. I'm kidding, it's still Bernie. Alright, he's gone. It's really me. What's up? There was no... Usually I give it like 5 minutes for people to show up. That ain't happening today. That ain't happening today, y'all. Good, let it out. Let it out. If no one's by you, if no one's, you know, in your way, just let it out. Ready? Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, it's National Power Ranger Day, and oh my Cosmic Fury. Woo! What of it, man? What of it? Let me get... Let's get that part off, too. Hey, look, you can totally see my other stuff that's up there. Got Creator Studio, Plex, Oslo is an online video creator I want to start testing out. Let's check out chat. I can't... Y'all, this is so awesome. I'm just gonna start going back to the first people who are chatting in here. Let's go, Cosmic Fury. Oh, thank you so much, Alan, for the super chat. Andros back as Draco. Thank you so much, man. This is crazy. Andros back as Draco Commander. Billy is the pineapple guy. Either way, Cosmic Fury is gonna be freaking awesome, man. And yeah, 5 years ago today, I posted my first video. So yeah, so I'm seeing something to watch the Dino Fury panel, but apparently you need to have an account. I don't have a TikTok account. So we're gonna see how that works. Oh no, I saw someone post like, I'm gonna stream it. No, I'm sorry, man. I'm not streaming it. If I can get something, you know, then great, but we'll see. Back to chat. I hope y'all having a fantastic day today, for real. I hope you guys are all doing great. Let's go, Cosmic Fears, Film Watcher, Pikachu Masker, Unknown Smitty, Cheshire World 420. I had a suspicion this was going to be the case for a while. Yeah, man, with all this, where are they coming from? Where are they coming from? Where's the casting stuff? Guess now we know why. Heaven of Apocalypse, what is up? Everybody coming into the chat. Willie Maloney, what is up? National Power Rangers Day. I'm so hyped. We still have, what, a month left before we get to finish Dino Fury? If I can't get a live stream, I'll take from suburban St. Louis. I'm refreshing. I'm just basically on Twitter, like, refreshing stuff. Ugh. It's on TikTok. But I don't have TikTok. Chat, should I sign up for TikTok for this? I do not wanna. When's my birthday? It's November 4th, by the way. November 4th, 1986. This is all public information, not doxing myself. I'm gonna be 36 this year. Oh, come on, for Pete's sake. Can't I just be Ranger Liz? Like I am on everything else. I'm doing this for y'all. I've legit never used TikTok before, and I just signed up. Alright, let me get my music off. Can we pull some sound on? Y'all gonna have to bear with me for a moment. I'm sorry. I legit have never used TikTok before in my life. I don't think... Nope, all I did was manage to get it off of you. I think this is as loud as it's gonna get. And I think maybe
I find it really hard to find the words. I think representation is the emotion, and I think the writers did an incredible job, and the way that they.
I am trying to maximize this. I know. What's up, Bill? Everybody's in the live stream right now. Like, what? I am trying. I don't know if the sound is gonna work though. To us, TikTok was the bot and stuff. Wait, is there one on YouTube too?
Crazy story.
Wait, we're going to YouTube. I'm trying to, y'all. I'm gonna find this for you. I'm gonna try my best.
Crazy story.
Whoa, wait. I think I got. Yeah. I'm gonna pause that. You're gonna see something else come through real quick.
As you know, I was a secret from August to April. That's a long time. Living in New Zealand with these guys and being able to gotta sit out pictures and things like that because I'm not revealed. That was one of the hardest moments of my life. I really cherished that moment. But
There's definitely an echo right now, and I'm just trying to figure out if that's at my end or your end. There we go.
I'm truly honored, so I want to thank each and every one of you. Thank you.
So the thread is from Power Rangers guy, right? The Power Rangers guy.
Right? What was it like getting to explore that on screen? Thank you. What was it like getting to
Seriously, I don't want to like just watch and react to it. I do actually want to have a Power Ranger like talk about Cosmic Fury and stuff.
But I had to learn.
So I am going to kind of keep this whatever down so we can chat because yeah, they're not going to be able to tell us anything too crazy new. So what's up, everybody? Welcome to National Power Rangers Day. We've already been going for a while, but I will have that up, and I'm going to keep an eye on any news that actually comes out that people start typing about that we can go over. There we go. We're gonna start with Cosmic Fury news. So, who had cast returning as what's actually gonna be happening, right? Like, that was nuts. Yeah, wish I was at PMC right now. No joke. Happy Power Ranger Day. Woo! Yeah, it's oh yeah, I forgot I'm wearing. Bam! I got my Dino charge stuff. Yeah, no, not me. I got a shout out for Hasbro Pull. I got a shout out from them. That was bonkers. It really was. Leaning to this. So it's the first time they're coming back for the third season because we had Turbo to go to in space, but this is just like, whew. Think anyone got trouble screen with AM and PM on advanced tweets? I don't know, man. I would have expected 1 p.m. because 1 p.m. is when, or at least in time zones, 1 p.m. was going to be when the Dino Fury panel, like when everything started. I would have thought, yeah, they posted it all at the same time. 10 a.m. was when Screen Rant had the article for it, if you saw. Right now, yeah, because we can't really hear it. Screen Rant had this article right here. Pop that back down. Cosmic Fury will be filming this fall while maintaining its cast. So that's the crazy thing. And then here's the video. Of course, Simon Bennett comes back. I was not surprised at all that Simon Bennett was coming back because he's been tweeting about it so much, right? Yeah, someone's streaming the panel on YouTube. Yeah. I literally just changed off of it a moment ago. Cosmic Fury. Maybe the casting side was for Cosmic Fury. Whew. Yeah, it's up. It's just the feed. Like, I can't. here it wasn't gonna go very well for me to try to be live reacting to it. So basically I'm just going to be refreshing, and we're gonna be grabbing the news and stuff as it's being posted. And then once I'm done with this, yeah, I'm probably gonna go through and I will be rewatching all of it. Let's see, Gizmo, any other new any other new stuff right now? Did they get anything new? I'm looking right now at Gizmodo. They just posted something. Second one, not adding super to its title. Blah, blah, blah. Not really. Same stuff. Okay, nothing new out of that article for you. So, yeah, happy Power Ranger Day. Hasbro posted this at 1 a.m. I can't freaking believe it. Again, Simon Bennett's coming back. Not a huge surprise. He's been posting right and left. But the cast coming back was definitely something that just... It's just crazy. 2 a.m. is no good for anyone. Power Ranger people are drinking, everyone else is asleep. Cheshire Wolf thought about having them come back because it's just a weird casting call. They could bring in the Psycho Rangers. That would be really cool too. If they do Q Ranger, gonna need more actors and whatnot for it. Yeah, probably. Let me check up on the stream real quick. Oh, looks like they're showing. Yeah, I wonder if this is the same one we saw before, if this is something new.
That's fair.
Yeah, everybody's squeezing in. Okay. I mean, that armor looks amazing. Everybody's... Oh, yep. Does he get his power up mode? Beautiful. So Gold Ranger. I just love the fact that, like, this is what you would be doing normally watching at home if I see that. And I'm just like, yeah! Except you're with a bunch of other people. And so it makes it just... It makes it amazing. Yeah, dude, capes are cool. Capes are super cool. I wonder how long until that is going to pop up on Netflix or anything else as a little teaser. One shall hope. Okay. Cut that back down for a second. Oh, yeah, there's the panels. So, he's coming back. We did get to see... Hi, Simon. I wanted to... So, one thing... Quiet. Shh. So, there are these stills back there, right? And then Simon has all of these things on his shirt. Like... That's crazy. Dino Fury being Cosmic Fury seems like a good idea. Simon did say that Q Ranger was hard to adapt because it had too many Rangers, wouldn't be enough time, but since 7 Rangers are returning, that would be right. Like that would be a lot more sense. New clip. Void King, her ripping her skirt off saying it was not her thing was a defining moment. It is, and I hope Izzy doesn't go back to having some form of skirt or whatever, because that would kind of, that would suck. But anywho, the clip was shown for episode 15. Cool. What if we still have the Dino Fury team since we're out in space and they meet all the alien rangers? That would be, I just want to see where they're going. Every time I see a cape, oh, Edna mode, no capes. But I want a cape, no capes. Hasbro needs to give us info on the live action reboot for Netflix for David Yost thing. I mean, the David Yost thing, he just wants to have it made. I don't think that's actually being made in, oh, wait, you mean him coming back for an episode or two? Yes, I hope that is the thing, and I hope that whenever he, they go to space or whatever, that's what it is, he gets to run into him, which is, I think, really awesome. Do you say 7 Rangers are returning? Someone mentioned 7 up there, and I just read it, but what I think 7 would be main 6 cast, and then maybe Void Knight, since we don't really know what happens at the end of season 2 yet. I mean, there's a possibility I mean, they're using so much of their own footage. There's a possibility Void Knight becomes, like, the suit becomes good and they use it in the end. Like, you don't know. But there is, there is a Purple Ranger in Q Ranger. Though, I don't know. There's a lot of mecha for Q Ranger, and I would wonder how they would smash through it. And they keep saying, so they're saying Cosmic Fury 30th season. And I guess they do that, Dino Fury, they would say the 28th season, not, 28 and 29. But it is a very interesting thing that, is this, a one-off thing? Is it, is this going to be a one season 30 to end it all? Because, we've heard they're going to destroy the universe, but then that, at this point, was before COVID. So, I mean, it was in the bright ages. Because I think we're living in the dark ages now, right? Maybe. Maybe. Let's peek back to the panel right now, just chatting and whatnot. The only one I know... Wait. Something about... Wait, Hunter's pregnant? I didn't know that. When she announced she's pregnant. Now I don't know, but apparently someone might be pregnant. And that will be something interesting to work around. It's a good thing they have suits already. Oh. Maybe they're talking about someone's girlfriend. This is the problem when you're getting everything second like this. Now I'm... Because I know... Talk about the importance of representation. Let's see. Luminary is live chatting. Just some news. A little bit. Sneak peek. Okay. National Power Rangers Day, by the way, if you haven't already, please use that hashtag. Try to get it streaming. Right there. Did anyone have a doubt that Simon Bennett wasn't coming back? Because I figured he was. Auxiliary Zords they've done in the past. Yeah, there's a lot of Micro for Key Ranger, and it'd be crazy to try to fit it all into 1 year. Those photos are probably continuity shots for the Dino Charge base. Yeah, it could be. I wonder if the base could just fly. That is, yeah, Megaforce and Super Megaforce. Jason's gonna return. I don't know. After the legal stuff, I don't know, man. Even if he is 100% cleared of everything, I don't know. I don't think they do it. That is true with 1 year. That would be super, super hectic. 3, yeah, I mean, have the Dino Fury Zords get destroyed or something like that. Bring in new Zords. That would be kind of cool. Simon Bennett, of course, coming back. Oh, here we go. So ready for that. I was speculating Simon was coming back. Yeah, because he's just been still tweeting that he's working on Power Rangers, and so you're like, what are you doing if it's not the next season, right? Like, what are you doing? I did not know someone was pregnant too. Me either. So this is why I was trying to find, was it Chance's fiance, maybe? We'll get deets later. He did. Simon did a fantastic job for Dino Fury. But you could tell. I mean, you could tell there was a definite shift. And actually, and I want to kind of hear your guys' thoughts on this too, if you noticed it. But Simon Bennett came in during, he started doing stuff for Ninja Steel. He came in at Ninja Steel or Ninja Super Steel and started doing like directing. Like he would just like direct an episode. Right, and so that's where he kind of started learning about it. And if he's here in chat somewhere, one, that'd be awesome. But two, he can correct me. But that was where he was more introduced to the brand and stuff, and then kind of fell in love with it, had the opportunity, came in. I mean, Beast Morphers, you could tell, just like he had more involvement in it. And then by Dino Fury, he took off, and it's amazing. And the everything since Hasbro has taken over, it's just going in the right direction. And Dino Fury, to me, is still hitting on all cylinders. And it's that going back into the lore is if you think, he directed Dimensions of Danger and Ninja Steel, one of the best, in my opinion, one of the best episodes of Ninja Steel. He directed that, and then coming in for some stuff, the big episodes, for Beast Morphers, and now everything for Dino Fury, and now Cosmic Fury. If they could put Tommy in his suit for half a season, they can work around a Ranger actor being pregnant. Yes, John Luke, exactly. I mean, Tommy was stuck in his suit, he was frozen, he was in a coma. You'd still notice, though, hey, when I was little, I didn't notice that the Mighty Morphin actors were only the backs of their heads for 2 episodes, so... Yeah, they can do crazy stuff, though, when people are pregnant. Like, wasn't, Scarlett Johansson was pregnant for one of the, Marvel movies, and they shoot it to where you don't notice. They use stunt doubles, stuff like that. Q Ranger, yeah, we don't know. We don't know what it is. Age of Ultron, thanks. I knew it was one of them. The main issue with Megaforce adapting 2 seasons was them rushing Goseiger and Gokaiger, but... Excuse me. Yeah, but to this point, they did. They already finished one story, so we would just go down to, can they fit one season in X amount of episodes? And now, a question that I have is, with those episodes, are we still going to be at 22 episodes? Because we still had, and this is... So, Dino Fury was a Nickelodeon show, and then by the second half, it's now a Netflix show, but you still run them together, right? Like, that's what they do. Now that Rangers give birth to a Zord, that would be weird, though. Helen Bonham Carter, yeah, pregnant during the filming Sweeney Todd, they made it work. So, I think it could work, but then again, I think somebody probably just misheard, so now we're all just like, oh, they said. I want original suit Cosmic Fury. I believe Power Rangers should have its own identity. Right, Liz, the second half, 22, starting other Nick parameters. Shelby did hatch a Zord. We gotta give our girl Shelby, she was a good Pink Ranger. She was. Thumbs up if you haven't the video already. Shelby was a good Pink Ranger. The way, man, she stood up to Kendall, you think all I'm gonna do is wash tables? I'm doing all of it, and I'm a pretty good Ranger. And it was like, yes! That was sweet. Though I did love Kendall, too. Don't get me wrong. I do love Kendall. So, I hope that the Dino Fury team's story hasn't concluded. So... This is where, let me go to, because right now, yeah, I mean, we can't hear any of this. Was it this one? No. Let's go to this one right here, because this is an interview that Joe from Luminarity had with Kai and Jordan. This right here. So he goes, shooting the ending part of season 2 because we're getting to the end. We're getting all the answers that everyone wants because we don't know the answers. Because usually they don't get their scripts until, it's time to shoot. But they get to do some really cool locations. Won't give any away. The second part of season 2. Oh, this is really fun. Really lost for words. The last couple episodes are going to keep you on your toes. From what I had heard from the people who did get to watch it, the last few episodes, you're literally just going to binge. They're just set time. Because once you watch, the last 4 episodes, they said basically you're just going to watch them in order. And I'm like, okay, I'm good. Yeah, they're talking about Simon, just bringing in a different range and how he brings out the best of them. Because you got to remember, Simon Bennett came from. I mean, he did like soap operas and stuff, but not just like soap operas. Like he did like Shortland Street, which is really, really big in New Zealand, and he's done movies and stuff. So like, he has a lot of experience coming in to all of this. One of the things, though, is that when they looked at, and I hope if I can scroll and find about how they really didn't know this was even for sure happening until, like, it took a while. And I went through all of this, and it just, and on to season 3, we're going to have a lot of change. Here we go. So how early on in the process of Dino Fury did you know you'd be returning for a 3rd season? This is a really, really cool part of it. He goes, not very early. We used to joke about it when we first got there. Like I said, first coming in, I think everyone's a little biased towards their season. Man, I think our show's going to be pretty good. They should do a season 3. But then everyone's like, they've been doing this for almost 30 years now. It's just a hope and a dream. But then time goes on. They were hearing rumors. Goes, it was a whole thing because it was strung out for months. They're like, hey, this might happen. And then 1 month, 2 month, 3 month, 4 month, 8 months. We still don't know. And we're like, all right, I guess we'll just have to be more patient. So it was a really long time. Man, I thought it was bad. We didn't know. So this is nuts. So he goes, when you shot the finale, did you know you were going to be returning? They shot it thinking it was the end. And that's where I know stuff can be added in post. What I mean by that is, like in RPM, the Rangers were done filming, and then they did like the Evox glow and stuff on it. So there could still be stuff setting up for next season that maybe the Rangers don't even know about yet. You know, it could have been second team filming something, and it's going to be a big shock. There's a video on YouTube where it shows the interview with them. Yeah, there is going to be a whole in the article that I'm looking at right there, there is also the video. So if you just want to watch the whole thing, I'm going to be watching it. I'm going to be watching Dino Fury panel after this. They're talking about skirt rip lines back in season 1. Oh, nice. Oh, thank you so much. I am Micah, 5th anniversary. 5 years. I've been doing this for 5 years. Isn't that crazy? Just going to pop back over. Again, this video is coming from the Power Rangers guy who is there. I'm just going to leave it up in case anything's shown, but for the most part, have it over there. You can go support him and watch it on his channel whenever it's all done, I guess. I saw a video. Air is the final villain for you, Soldier. Original Dino Fury cast. So excited for it. Oh, let's go. 5 years of Ranger list. Thank you, Cody. Appreciate it. This is old school mug. Ranger we can review right here. So, yeah, this really cool thing when they found out they were shooting for season 3. No, I'm talking months after shooting the finale. We still didn't know. It was just rumors and just thoughts running through our heads. They were all playing like, man, wouldn't it be crazy? And I'm thinking, yeah, you walked this into existence all the way until going into 2022. We still didn't actually know. So here we go. So here's a little bit from Jordan. I'll say that the way the writers wrote it, they left it open. So we knew it was something like, okay, the storyline is left open. Where is this going? So he goes, this is definitely, it was a possibility. They left it open just in case. This though, did you shoot one ending to your finale or were there multiple ending shots? And then they laugh. So I don't even know. Like, what does that mean? Why would they have had more than one? I heard some screaming. I was wondering if they're going to show something off on the screen soon. I'm born in 1995. Yeah, I feel I've got it open on another tab. Yeah, I can't listen and process it and then talk and focus on the live stream at the same time, because that's just, it's not gonna work for me. It's just the way my brain works, or rather doesn't work. Me growing up, if you told me 18 years ago that I'd be a Power Ranger once I hit my 20s, I told you to get out of my face, please. This whole thing, I love I just love hearing from these guys about how representation matters, and this is just gonna be wild. Russell's probably behind the scenes preparing to show up in his new Cosmic Fury costume. That would be sweet. That would be sweet, because I just want to know, like, at least as of this, you know, they're saying they don't know. I would take that as them being honest, because they could say, yeah, we know, we just can't tell you. It's one thing to say, like, I don't know. You know? See, was there anything new on that? Chance Perez and Hunter Dino said they would like to team up with Time Force and Dino Charge. Dino Fury cast talks about improving lines while in the Ranger suits. And Jared Turner, who's Void Knight, who is on the panel, by the way, teases exploring Void Knight's backstory in part 2. That is gonna be sweet, because I definitely want to know more about Void Knight and everything. Someone was walking by, and I don't know what that is. Is there anything going on that... Hold up.
So, Tyler was diagnosed with leukemia in May of 2020.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So they're talking about someone who, like, a kid that was up there. Okay. Let's see. I suppose left's open and opening finale. Russell's probably gonna current hope so. Red Shishiro Orion. I hope so. Don't get our hopes up. Tyler, my girl Amelia better get a backstory. I just need to, yeah, man, Amelia needs an awesome story, and I have a feeling we're gonna get it, you know? Power Morphicon is fun. Okay. Happy National Power Rangers Day. What's up, Johnny? Aww. That's awesome. They just gave him a poster signed by every ranger there. Aww. Yeah, I wish I could see this better. See this little kid, but... I wonder how much longer this panel they have. I wonder if it's gonna be a full hour. Aww. Oh! Oh, and he ran back. That's so cute. What's up, Tony? Welcome to the chat, Lanzo. I think Cosmic Fury is an adaptation of Q Ranger because the word cosmic feels like a space thing. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Okay, so they're just cheering a whole bunch. Q Ranger, Q Ranger. I'm going with... I don't know. I'm going with original, I guess, at this point. Now I'm going through Rangers shoutouts Instagram to see if anyone said they were pregnant. Right? I don't want to be like, yo. Yeah, kiddo, it's morphin' time. Russell's in the ball cap? LOL, no he isn't. Okay. I thought I saw something about Russell. I was trying to get you all that answer. I love it. I love it. I love it. Man, I really wish I was there. But that's fine. How's my kiddo's first week of kindergarten? It was good. She was actually sick one of the days. She had a fever. It was not fantastic. Wait, are they going back down? I'm just like, what are they doing?
I think we have a special measure for Simon.
Maybe.
What?
No? Maybe? We're working on that message from Simon.
Oh, okay, so here we go. Cosmic Fury. Well, I guess we're all just gonna watch this again. Has this become a reaction video? I don't know, at some point. Because I just... It's coming. Alright, alright.
Here we go.
Happy Power Rangers Day. My name is Simon Bennett, and I'm the executive producer and showrunner of Power Rangers Diamond Fury. There has been some really exciting news that I just can't wait to share with you today. And the news is that I'll be returning to Power Rangers Season 30, which is viewable in 2023.
I also want to know what's on his shirt, right?
As Power Rangers Cosmic Fury.
You Rangers rise! Oh, we're just seeing if this is... We saw this 12 hours ago. I know, but... Do you think there's anyone there that doesn't know at this point?
Coming back, and they will be the Cosmic Fury team, and their adventures in space and across the galaxy. Now, I know that you're going to have lots of questions, and there'll be lots of
Is the sound cutting out on anyone else, or is it just me?
season. I'm afraid there's not much I can say right now, but I promise you everything will be made clear very soon. What I can say is that on behalf of E1 and Hasbro and the production team here in New Zealand, is I just wanted to
Crazy to think they lost their season.
to the show over the years. You know, your love for the brand is just a wonderful thing, and it's truly appreciated by everyone who works on the show. So everyone, have a fantastic National Power Rangers Day.
Oh, okay, so it wasn't anything new. Okay. Will we get any more little info?
There we go. So help me out with this next part. I want to bring up Michael from Power Rangers now.
Yeah! Woo!
And now I would like to bring back out Jordan Fight from Cosmic Fury.
Yeah!
All right.
Chance Perez from Power Rangers Cosmic Fury.
Yeah!
Okay.
Hunter Dano from Power Rangers Cosmic Fury.
Let's go!
Power Ranger. Yeah, he was there.
Yeah!
I mean, he was just there attending, and
So usually at Morphicon you guys get a new cast reveal, but here's your part of your new cast here.
Yeah!
And for the first time in Morphicon, we're going to be talking about the new season just a little bit for you guys. Just a little bit. So Michael, why don't you kick us off?
Yeah, well, I just want to say, first of all, for those of you who have not met yet, my name is Michael. I used to run a little platform called Power Rangers Now that
Yeah!
some of you may not be familiar with, others may have loved, others maybe not so much, but no matter which bucket you're in, it is an absolute honor for me to be with you here today on this stage, on this day, at this event, with this community for the first time since the pandemic. So let's give it up for Power Morphicon.
Yeah!
mm-hmm. This is nuts.
And as a longtime Power Morphicon attendee, one of my favorite parts of this convention experience has always been when the current cast introduced the new
Yeah,
cast.
current cast.
But to Joe's point, this year we have the distinct pleasure in that the current cast is also the new cast. But I'm
Woo.
keenly aware that this cast did not get their moment a couple of years ago because of the pandemic. So please join me in giving a huge round of applause for the cast of Power Rangers.
Yeah!
So is that sound cutting out for you guys too? I was wondering if it was just me. Alright, I'm gonna turn that down a little bit before they... what is up? First off, hey, thank you. 85 of you in here. We're kind of watching this, chatting, reacting at the same time to all of this. Yo, not just me. Okay. Don't know the Sentai yet.
I mean, how do you even begin to describe how that feels? You know, like, I'm sure the majority of us in this room grew up watching that show.
Please, the suits.
Many seasons that followed. And
Keep the ball running. It's time to produce my 2 Down Done vlog in honor of Power Rangers Day.
in a new way. The first one to be renewed for a third season in 30 years. It's indescribable.
And honestly,
It-
like, a lot of it has to do with you guys for like showing us like the support and love that you have. Like, even though
Yeah,
we didn't get, like,
because we freaking love you.
Morphicon and stuff, you still welcomed us like we were there.
Ranger community. Well,
Continue to support us.
when the Ranger community is great, we are great. When we are not great, we can be not great.
Me personally, I'm still speechless about it. It's been 30 years. and we're the first to do it since the original.
Just checking out.
Dino Fury season the first.
Yes.
I just love seeing, like, I'm sure it's gonna be Q Ranger at this point. I'm sure it's gonna be Q Ranger at this point. And it's like, what?
Returning to New Zealand,
I would say returning to New Zealand in general is amazing. Guys, I would take a picture of something that I see and I'll put it on my phone.
So I can't, like,
This is not what I see.
whenever they're talking and stuff, it's just gonna be quiet. It's gonna be hard to hear so much. But let's, I want to bring this tweet over. Shadow Ray made a good point. Maybe it's looking too far into it, but the lightning bolts hitting the meteors are green, pink, yellow, blue, and red, also known as Kira Major colors. Maybe. Wood, I mean, dinosaurs, cars, it all makes, it's just, it doesn't matter. Maybe it's a giant mighty, maybe they're all gonna get the Mighty Morphin suits again.
We've seen other casts
No.
power up into
No.
the Ranger. Are you guys
I did, I actually, since it's almost 2, I got a dark drink that I can at least, like, crack and sip.
But like we said, we didn't even know.
Normally, I would have a drink during live streams, but it's very early. Maybe they turn into some Kamen Rider. You spoke it into existence, right?
Power Rangers, of course, traditionally also has a great tradition.
Anywho, also shout out, I have a store in the link below, and you can order Ranger Liz pint glass, which I think might be the most appropriate thing that I could ever have in a store of me. Is Die Ranger. They're gonna go back and they're like, hey, we heard you like the late 80s, early 90s. Die Ranger!
Yeah, we'll all find out together.
They signed an NDA. They're not really going to be able to talk about it much. That's exactly, that is exactly it, too.
You guys have seen our costumes. You guys have seen our suits. So
Let's talk 30th anniversary. What does it mean for you guys to meet the cast?
Okay, I heard something about suits, and I was like, whoa. The cast doesn't even know much about the season, and that's the thing. It's crazy about it is that reading, that article and stuff that I was talking about, they left the ending open, and
technically, our second
now it's back.
that second season of Dino Fury did go straight to it, but yes, Cosmic Fury was the first one.
I think
It's a good drink. I'm just gonna end up taking a nap at like 4 now. Once I get done with this, I'm gonna be like, let's had alcohol in the afternoon. Sleepy time. I'm at the panel right now, Steven. I hope it's amazing as it seems, because I wish I was there, man. Wish I was there. This is the first time the Power Ranger season is anniversary season, but the Sentai isn't. Neat. Maybe. And happy National Power Rangers. Thank you, Deoxy360. Happy 5 years of YouTubing. Yep, 5 years ago today, I said, I'm gonna make a Power Ranger YouTube channel. Actually, technically, I created the channel like 4 days before I posted my first video. So the other day, YouTube was like, hey, it's your 5-year anniversary. I'm like, no, it's not. Crap, did I forget? Am I late? Oh, I don't know, man. Maybe they lose the dino powers and get cosmic powers. The trolls are in the YouTube chat. Oh, right. It's supposed to be a kid's show? I missed something about that. Oh, well. Suits. 32 days? Wait, 32 days? Is it 32 days till the season drops? Maybe. Technically, Ninja wasn't really an anniversary. No, that's true. If it was Tony, if it was Solar Ranger suits, that would be, yeah. James, I do get that, man. I feel like this year, next year is an epic goodbye. I don't want it to be. Do not want it to be, but oh my gosh. It will be awesome. Bring Lord Draken. A woke show. Apparently they've never watched Power Rangers. If you think Power Rangers is woke, you've never seen Power Rangers. They literally made sure to have a completely diverse cast in 1993, so yeah. Oh, this is a really random thing. But so remember how Saban was trying to bring over a lot of different tokusatsus and stuff? Knock that sound down a bit. So they did Big Bad Beetleborgs, and they did VR Troopers, but they apparently tried to bring over Sailor Moon. And how they were gonna do it, and there's a video of this right now, how they were gonna do it, it was gonna be a mixture between live action and a cartoon, but not the anime cartoon. They were gonna make their own cartoon to where this chick has to use a device to go into like this cartoon world. I don't know, the pilot of it, or like the pitch for it, got leaked on YouTube just like a week ago, and I watched it, and it is friggin' yes, they found Saban Moon. I love it. I'm not the only person who's knowing this, right? Alrighty, CRJ, Burgundy Ranger. I saw that. It's so bad. It's so friggin' bad. It's so bad. I have to find it now, so I could just like clip through it, because again, right now we can't really hear him anyway. So let's go. Was it Saban Moon? Yeah, Saban Moon. Here we go. I'm just gonna mute that. Y'all, it is, let's just say the animation looks like this. Which is a very interesting thing, right? So they fight, and like she gets blasted somewhere and wakes up with this. Okay, look, I know we're all having fun with Dino Fury, but do you guys, can we just laugh for a second about this? I'm pulling up, there we go, so I can see my chat again. Oh my god, the hair. It wasn't actually a Saban project, really? I thought it was. It's like 25-year-olds. Mystic Knights were cool. I did not know that. Wait, so I thought when they were doing the Saban stuff... Anywho, look, we're gonna find it. Where's the intro?
What? Sure. Where are you going? Don't tell me you forgot.
Whoa! There goes one of
They're cat psychic, by the way.
looks like an angel flying higher than a bird. Sailor Moon. She's got a life in the sky and another here on earth. Sailor Moon.
Be honest. Should I be smashing in white or sophisticated in black?
What happened to Pretty in Pink?
Her talking cat Luna gives her advice. The princess spiders stand by her side. Sailor, Sailor Moon. Sailor, Sailor Moon.
Statistically speaking, I am going to find the cutest guy at the dance.
No, you won't.
And why not?
Because he'll be dancing with me.
For all that she believes.
It's so 90s, it's a parody. I gotta be honest, watching this with other people might be worth having this video demonetized. Oh wait, hold up. The panel's over. Yeah. All right. I am. By the way, I'm gonna close that and I'm gonna post it here and let me edit the stream. I do want to make sure I put full credit to Christian, who's that's his name actually, who runs that account. It took me a minute to be like, wait, I know him. I've done a panel with that guy. He's doing more than just Ranger stuff now though, so he's been like changing some of his names and whatnot. Okay, so yes, let's go back to this. I'll go back a few seconds. I'm pretty sure I wore that hat for a photo shoot when I was like 7. This the hat's from Blossom. Where is the Sailor Moon? Okay, all right. So that panel's over. We're gonna watch this, and then we're gonna go back to talking Power Rangers, and we're gonna do a quick, like, 1 minute maybe of every season. We'll see how well this works. But we gotta finish this first. I gotta do my 90s dancing too. I'm dizzy. Why am I so an attack talking cat?
Luna, what's wrong?
Queen Beryl is attacking the people
Oh no.
of Jupiter. They need your help.
There you go. There's your toys. There's your merchandising. All of this just to sell that compact. Ah! Why is it on this spot? It's because it's from the Library of Congress. That's why it's so good. It's like a rip of the original master or something, I guess. But so it's all completely like, it's, I don't even know, man. I watched this and like, Sky Flyers and Jupiter. I know nothing about Sailor Moon, by the way. Okay, I'm gonna leave it at that before I actually do explode. Happy birthday to Power Rangers, by the way. I love that that's what they posted. The cat talks, but lips don't move. Look, they didn't have the technology for that yet, Burgundy Ranger. Come on. Oh, yeah. So, JDF is, JDF's apparently getting a divorce. So I'm not laughing at his divorce. I'm like, I'm reading the comments about it. So, yeah, on a serious note, yeah, apparently he is getting a divorce. And according to TMZ, which, believe them or not, sometimes they're very true. I don't know. Apparently he cheated on her, but she served him his divorce papers when he was at a convention. So that's like, oh my god, like that is tough. Excuse me. Burgundy JDF was in desperate shill mode yesterday. He looks like he's about ready to play the part of an ex-con, like he could have been in Con Air or something. He's got to land the ship or the plane to get his daughter a bunny or something. No, I was cracking up. John Luke, the compact thing or whatever, he goes, that's a birth control holder? I mean, it could be. It could be. Some toxic fans or the VIA is involved situation. I don't know. Gen Z thinks this is what the 90s was like. This is the most 90s I've ever seen, and I wanted to watch Saved by the Bell. It is pretty much. Olivia Wilde got served at a convention too. Damn. On stage. That is savage. Although I had this conversation with my husband because I was just like, whoa, like I had to tell him. And I'm like, on one hand, who's kind of like, she's kind of an asshole for serving him papers at a convention, but on the other hand, if he cheated on her, he's clearly the asshole who cheated on her. So, do two wrongs make a right? No. I'm like, that's a shitty thing to do. And he's like, yeah, but if he cheated on her, like, that was a shitty thing to do first. It's a very good point. It's a very, very, very good point. And I cannot, the full pilot for Sailor Moon. Any other thoughts on this one? Could it be Kira Major? Could they be using it? Could it just be the colors that they already had? We already had a Green Ranger, a yellow. We didn't have a Yellow Ranger. Y'all, this is all I've drank. This is just how I can be like, what? I forgot. Oh, Big Wave. Thank you so much. If you didn't know, the kid was the Beast Morphers Orange Kid. That's who. That's really cool. Yeah. God have mercy on Shady F. I feel kind of bad for him. Yeah, I mean, I feel bad for him if that's what happened. But on the other hand, if he cheated on her and stuff, then I don't know. Hell hath no fury, right? Like a woman scorned. Cheshire Wolf, you got it. You know. Let's see. I got the do. Any other? Okay. Thanks. Instagram was letting me know my timer had ran out for my live stream. That's awesome. The other was gold. That could be gold. Could they combine Q Ranger with Q Ranger? I don't think it's mean Q Ranger. So let me pop up because Power Ranger, here we go. I'm just going to bring them up because they had some really cool photoshops that I just kind of wanted to drool over with y'all. Okay. So, here's the first. No. Bad Twitch. Or bad Twitter. I'm so used to things failing that are just based off of Twitch. Here we go. This. Would that not, like, that looks awesome. I'm just saying. Zato, like, first off, he looks great in either of them, right? But man, like, he looks good with the shoulder pads. All white, though, with black, like, that is wild. That is wild. But they did those photoshops. Oh, here's a fun one from the Ageless John. That looks pretty cool too. He just has such a good ranger face. That's a thing, right? Like a ranger face. You just tell, like, there we go. Russell Curry, you have a great ranger face. I could see it. What about you? Could be Mayor Shoots at Q Ranger Morphers. Cosmic Fury 2023. I'm ready. I hope you are. Speaking of The Order, I understand the upcoming movie will be among the final works for the late. Oh, Nichelle Nichols, who I enjoyed. Yeah. She did some really cool stuff. I'm not really a big Trekkie fan or anything, but I've at least known of her from all of the stuff that she did, which is, I guess, a great way to say someone can be remembered as if you didn't even watch their show, but you knew who they were and what they've done. So that's pretty cool. Did I see the boys post today? I did. Actually, you know what? Not only did I see it, I'm pretty sure Power Ranger retweeted it, so I could just show you real quick. Here we go. I don't watch the boys, but I think that is pretty dang funny, and I appreciate that they did it for Power Rangers Day. Because, you know, superhero shows, I'm sure they're like, oh, it's like Power Rangers. Like, first look at the new Season 4 team uniforms. That is, right? Russell Curry does look a lot younger than he really is. What if Izzy, okay, throwing this out there, what if Izzy doesn't stay the Green Ranger? What if she would be a different, like, what if she, when Rocky changed, he went from red to blue. I mean, so could they have her switch powers if they really are sticking with the I don't want to wear skirts trope, which you'd think they would, especially after the prom episode. But yeah, if they really want to redo that, the Rainbow Ranger, can we please? Isn't Russell Curry 35? I don't know. You mean to tell me if he's my age and he gets... Yeah, no, ain't nobody seeing my butt in spandex. I don't know. Oh, this is cool. Jambalaya23 makes an interesting point on Twitter. First time 6 Rangers have been in 3 seasons without any Rangers being replaced. This is, yeah, I mean, you want to think of 34. Okay, so he's 34, but still. Come on, man. He's, yeah, so he's just a year and a month or so younger than me. Whatever. I can't believe I signed up for TikTok today. Son of a bitch. I have to, like, go purge that. I have never, ever gone to TikTok. No, I take that back. I've gone to a page once because, like, somebody posted a video and I was like, okay. So I looked and I'm like, TikTok. Power Rangers, what are y'all doing to me? What are y'all doing to me? So this is pretty cool from Legacy Wars. They also give a shout out for Happy National Power Rangers Day. Apparently a special gift from us. Check your game inbox for the gift. There we go. And don't forget, Dino Fury Red, Zato. He is the newest character right here in Power Rangers Legacy Wars. He does, I mean, the suits, I love the Dino Fury suits. They're beautiful, right? Space and Galaxy. Blame it on the beer. I've had half of a beer in the hour. How long have I been streaming? Almost an hour. Sorry, I clicked something. I wasn't paying attention. My cat made a noise. I apologize for that. We were around here somewhere. I had to make sure my cat wasn't throwing up on anything. Y'all know those feels? Y'all know those feels? Izzy could be orange. Q Ranger. That does use a javelin. That's true. PA games. Trying to watch it, but servers were down. That figures. Let's take a quick... I do want to take a quick look to see if there's any... like National Power Rangers Day, any big tweets or anything else kind of going on. That's from 2020. This is from Zordon. To all those who hear these words, the world is very lucky to have you, and so am I. Woohoo! May the power protect you too, Zordon. Raiders Toys, National Power Rangers Day. Woo woo! Sentai 5, of course, always doing Mad Lads work. Ranger Command Cosmic Fury cameos. Could you imagine? Like, if the Omega Rangers showed up, the Cosmic that would be crazy. What if this was the suits? Could you imagine? What if these were the suits they ended up going with? Add on a girl that could be purple, right? Izzy could be green, or Amelia could turn over and be purple. We got red, black, blue, gold. Like, I'm just saying, it would be nuts. Superheroes 101, welcome to the chat. Blind Entertainment, if they change Izzy's Ranger color, they better explain it better than Super Mega Force. I don't know, maybe it'll just keep the meme going for another 10 years. Yeah, that would be cool. Russell's like Jason Chan from Ninja Storm. Ranger form, huh? I have YouTube purely for other people's videos. Liz can always treat TikTok likewise. That's pretty true. Pretty true. Trenley, what's up? Welcome. I woke up super sick. Cold, but no COVID yet. Boo. Hope you feel better. Pop in and say hey real quick. Yeah, I would die if these were the suits. Woo. That Yale-shaped blue Omega helmet that someone gave to Ryan Parrott was dope. I haven't, no, I did see that. So Yale, okay, I'm really behind on the comics, but Yale is the Blue Ranger who's also a cat. So, they're just doing Mad Lad stuff. I couldn't imagine having, like, these guys start showing up for shit. I'd freak out. Absolutely unique and a beautiful idea to go away from things. I'd go with it. Do it. Yesterday, PMC, it's a Pikachu Master. I bought an Orc the Conqueror figure. Woohoo. Got a voice actor holding my figure and Venom Plus plush. I don't know what that is. Plush. I can't talk. MMPR Green Ranger figure for my bro. That's very nice of you. Six-eyed cat. I hope these Sentai adaptations continue. Man, isn't this the craziest thing that right now we're like, oh. Like, I didn't think they were, but then we're like, maybe they would because of COVID. And, you know, when you're trying to predict years in advance, I suppose, of things like seasons. I guess I have to put some background music on again. Arcana Master. I love this. Thomas. Izzy. Why I got a different color suit? Green Morphin Master. Because if I gave you green, you just rip the skirt off again. Yeah, I dig it. That'd be great. Thomas, maybe, the cat. Maybe he knows the cat from Sailor Moon. No, I think Yale. Does Yale actually talk, or is it all in the brain? I don't know. If Kyuranger actually got chosen, then Tarek would make a perfect Ryu commander. Look at Tarek's outfit and Ryu commander suit side by side. They're gorgeous. I hope so. I want Tarek to come back. I don't call him Merrick. I'm thinking of amusing with other Six Rangers. Whew. Donnie, recorded my reaction. Coming up post-production. Yeah. There are different steps that are tough for videos. Getting yourself ready to recording, actually editing the damn thing, and then all of the post-production. Because it's not just making a video. You gotta make the thumbnail, and you gotta do the tags, and you got all this other fun stuff to do. Alright, let's do another Twitter check. Anything new came out? People posted for it. Just seeing a few. Oh! Right here. This happened. Mr. Campbell Cooley with Zordon. That's awesome. It is about, what is it? So it's about noon right now in California. So things are, what do we got still? We're gonna go, let's scroll up to, no, this was still Saturdays, right? Yeah. Shindig Universe, Bye Bye Ryan Parrot, adapting Super Sentai, blah 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 blah. Now you know, blah blah blah. But Sundays, here we go. It is currently, 12 there? So right now the Beast Morphers panel is happening. Still a few more to get through. Panels are going to be running until 5, actually, on Sunday, which is pretty dang awesome. Let's see. Boom Comics, Race to Space. Jean-Luc, thank you so much for becoming a member. Super duper appreciate it. The Super Sentai panel is coming out 2 p.m. their time. That one's going to be a lot of fun. Man, just lots and lots of panels and fun stuff coming out of PMC. Anything Power MorphCon? Oh yeah, someone got engaged. Grats, dude. Somebody got engaged at PMC, and I love... Did someone... Can I zoom in? No, I can't. It won't work right. Hunter's face. She looks like she's about ready to hold her... Here. Like, look at all these. Look at all of them. Shocked. Hunter looks like she is literally keeping her chest in her body right now. Like it's going to explode, and she's holding it in. He is just... Whoa! Right? But yes, the lady... Oh! The GOS and congrats. She's like... holding up the line. She's the handler. She's probably like, oh god, I just didn't get it. That is so freaking cool though. Yeah, so Nick Woodle and Andy, congratulations for getting engaged at Power MorphCon. I don't think that was Miss Appleby. I met Miss Appleby. She was awesome. Catching up with an old friend. I don't do it. At least his suits, this Zed suit is only partially right, okay? I give 99% accurate, but I don't see any duct tape holding the staff together, so clearly it is not perfect. There is no duct tape. Oh, it's the lifelong team up, right? That's so awesome. I love the reaction. And they added our boy Josh to the Super Sentai panel. We're gonna have to scrape him off the floor. I feel so bad. So Hawkilles, who you guys might know, was supposed to have been doing the Super Sentai panel, and he woke up yesterday morning positive for COVID. Yeah, how rough is that? This is definitely gonna be stories. How'd you propose? That's cool. The lady was me watching that Sailor Moon pilot. For real, right? The reason Simon said Q Ranger wouldn't work is because too many Rangers, but since we already have 7 developed, possibly. Happy 5 anniversary. Thank you, Adam. Appreciate it. I heard Hey Liz think it'll be original suits for Cosmic Fury. I'm starting to agree. I think that's my speakers or what? Something that is like cutting out on music. So I'm gonna have to do a little I'm gonna have to do a little work on that. Don't cry, be Robo Knight. Oof. I recorded a video with my reaction to the news of Cosmic Fury while I became Robo. I don't know if I should post it or not, feeling nervous with the stuttering and pauses in my video. If you don't post it, then you did the work for nothing. So you might as well post it. Because even 5 views are more than 0 views. If you already did the work, post it. Oh, that sucks. Hope he feels better. I can't... Yeah. I feel so bad. He was supposed to have done that panel, but luckily, I mean, Josh was there. Josh is very knowledgeable, so he's stepping in. Peach Master, I gave Gokai Red a drawing and Kit Kat. Oh, and a Kit Kat gift. Awesome. But yeah, that is a 99% accurate. Missing the duct tape, though. I mean, throw it in the trash. Like, how could you possibly even do that? Where's the duct tape? Just kidding. That's a beautiful costume. Here's a picture of the, this was the Dino Charge panel. Fun. A shout out at the end of the panel at our engagement. That is cool. This was the Boom Studios panel. Looks like what? Ryan, Kyle, and Melissa. Neat. Hey, there we go. Yesterday. Thanks to, hey, Andy again. That's really awesome. Somebody's posting these. Oh, Michael Lasky, the Red Ranger, when they were kids. Met up with the White Ranger when they were kids. Look at that. I love that shit. That's like 27 years ago or whatever. And here they are meeting up. Like, how freaking awesome is that? That's just another one of the great things about PMC Cause these people just get to mean stuff. Man, we need more Hyperforce. We do, from my lips to God's ears. We freaking need it. Let's see. This was the Bloodline of the Grit. That's cool. That's a fan project if you haven't watched it. Pretty neat. The Ernie cosplayer won a Zap Megazord. That's freaking awesome. Did you guys get to see the pictures of the Ernie cosplayer? Was absolutely gorgeous. There's no safe place for you to hide this weekend. Yeah, it's bonkers. All the people that were there. Let's check out. Oh wait, no, hold on. Don't let me actually check. This is when I feel bad. I'm like, don't let me check my personal Twitter notifications on here. Woo! If Yale showed up, you'd lose your mind. Hyperforce. I'm old. Jesus. Alien Rangers, Kids Rangers. Loved Ernie. Went to the Bloodline of the Grid panel. It was awesome. And wow, Roger Velasco beat someone up. Apparently, I'm sure it was part of it. That Ernie cosplay is my friend was walking around with him and taking pics for people. Tell your friend that cosplay is perfect, and I love it so freaking much. National Power Rangers Day. We're gonna keep scrolling through more. We had to stop so early. Thank you so much, Silas Silva Maya. Thank you so much for subscribing. Really appreciate it. I am gonna run up. I'm just gonna take it really quick, like 5 minutes. We're just gonna keep chatting Power Rangers. It is a celebration today of everything Power Rangers, but when I get back, we're going to talk about... I'm going to set a timer, and we're going to talk 3 minutes about Power Rangers Mighty Morphin. Right? He probably beat up a Ninja Turtle. Probably. Those darn Power Rangers. Always beating up those dang Ninja Turtles. I'll be right back in a moment. Okay, chair stream over. I just really had to pee. Thank you. I need a bathroom break. I feel that, right? I feel that. Woo! There was someone with a Leonardo Ranger cosplay. There was. Can I find that? Oh my gosh. Also, if you haven't been following, Geek Status has been doing some really cool stuff for Power Month. Like videos every day. It's been really, really cool. Woo! Extra episode out, an interview, National Power Rangers Day, lots of stuff. Ranger Command's been having lots of fun. Gear shift. Look, Mason, look at my sun-colored Void Knight. That's awesome. I want some. I would take a Dino Fury coloring book. Wouldn't you? Let's give... Hold on, I'm gonna hit pause. Hit pause real quick on that. Sentai 5 does some really awesome stuff. No, that's not gonna work. I'll have, let me just put a link to this tweet directly in here, but let's go see what he made. Put it up here a little higher. Oh, he does such good stuff.
It's morphin' time! It's morphin' time! It's morphin' time! It's morphin' time! Shift into turbo! Let's rock it! Go! Galactic! Lightning! Maximum time bar turbo! World access! Digital! Freeform! Dial! Power up! SPE! Emergency! Overdrive! Accelerate! Turbo beat! Barrett! Unleash! RPM! Get here! Go go Zero! Go go Megaforce! Super Mega Mode! Unleash the power! Ninja spin! Activate beast power! Link to Morphin Grid!
Where there is evil, beware. Where there is destruction, be warned. This team of mighty warriors will know no rest. Power Rangers, the legacy continues.
Oh my goodness! Dude! Sensei Five, like, that was so freaking awesome. Does he have an Instagram account I could like it? I don't know. Does he have an Instagram account? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if he does or not. Sorry. I don't know. Oh, show that. That James. All those hearts. I love the hearts. YouTube was like, whoa, someone spam something. Like, no. It's cool. Oh, yeah, he does some really, really awesome stuff. You want to follow him on Twitter. Yeah, he's like 15.4 thousand followers. He does some really, really bonkers stuff that I wish, yeah. Anything we're doing the 15-minute Twitter check for any random crazy news that has came out of the Beast Morphers panel? Or if they even did a Boom Comics panel. Or what is it now? Operation Overdrive? Something like that. Max. Uh-oh, look at that. A space is going to be going live in just a bit with Power Ranger. Discuss costumes, designs, everything. I'm gonna set this timer though, because I did I did say we're gonna do a very quick run through of every season of Power Rangers to celebrate the anniversary. So we're gonna learn all this stuff. Clock. Timer. No, stopwatch. That's what I want, right? Okay. So, 29 years. I don't want this to be 29 minutes long. But we're going to talk about all of the seasons of Power Rangers. Oh, babe, there's my notifications anyway. Sentai 5. Going to pop back to... Oh, he's retweeted a lot. Hey, retweeted me. Thanks, dude. Appreciate that. Oh... We got an official press release? Hold up, real quick. I gotta steal this image. Because I think it's the clear one. And that's actually what I needed. You get an official press release? It is everything we already know. Okay, but make sure you give your love to Ranger Command Power Hour. We are starting with Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. When I hit go, we got like 3 minutes. You can say what you love about it, what you hate about it. I don't know, but we're talking about Power Rangers, seasons 1 through 3. A press release at this time of day? Okay. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, right? Seasons 1 through 3. I love that it introduces to us. As a kid, I love it, and I still love it. Don't get me wrong. But boy, oh boy, some stuff does not age well. However, I really, really love Power Rangers. And let's see, favorite... Okay. Seasons 1 through 3, favorite Ranger is Kimberly. Second favorite is Tommy. I wanted to be either the Pink Ranger, or the White Ranger, or the Green Ranger, or the Red Ranger. Pretty much evenly. I think I wanted to be the Red Ranger more than anything. But, you know, yes. I like stealing. I like taking things. Yeah, I'm just gonna doink take that transparent PNG. Right now, I think it's bland and boring. Jesus Christ wants to know if we'll get any more Cosmic Fury news today. I doubt it at this point. I think this is probably going to be about it. The love arc between Tommy and Kimberly was awesome because it set up, which is crazy. It set up like a romance and we had one in space. And then it took so much. They told many more seasons before we actually had a proper romance again. I stole the Green Ranger from Ames department store when I was 11. Next year, my parents bought me season 3 toys for Christmas. Hey, there you go. Billy and Tommy were tied for me. The nostalgia of it kind of keeps it immune from poor aging, and I do agree with that. One of my favorites, so one of my most, I have a few memories, right, from Power Rangers that stick with me to this day. One of them is that, we were going on a vacation or something, and there were supposed to have been new episodes out, and I convinced my oldest sister to set the VCR for while we were gone to tape the 5 episodes or whatever, and we were getting home, and I was like, I can't wait to watch all these new episodes of Power Rangers. My dad was like, what are you talking about? And I was like, well, Kelly set the VCR, and he was like, yeah, but I turned the whole power off to the house, so nothing blew if we got a storm. And I was like, what? He's like, yeah, there was no power to the house. It didn't record. How could you let me miss? My dad's like, I wasn't letting the house risk burning down for you to watch Power Rangers. And I was like, oh my God. I mean, I was like, 8 or 9 or whatever. That is a very, very strong Power Ranger memory for me. The other one is when the Megazord was destroyed, right, by Piranha's Head and Lord's Head and all that jazz. The mutiny, yeah, John Luke just coming to kids running home from Little League for primetime Power Rangers. I was actually at a friend. It was my older sister was babysitting some other kids, so she was over there. So I went too, and I was like, we have to watch this. Like, we have to watch Power Rangers, and so we did. And I remember being in her room, like she was wanting to play, and I'm just staring. Just mouth wide open watching the Zords be destroyed, and I was just like, oh my God, it was nuts. And that was actually, there's your 3 minutes. Power Rangers was absolutely a huge part of my childhood, and when the Zords were destroyed, it was crazy. I'm gonna talk, so this is gonna be like, let's talk Zeo for a minute. I really didn't watch a ton of Zeo. I think I kind of watched until like when Jason came back and whatnot. But when Kimberly left, to me, that was kind of the start of like, oh, well, now Kimberly's gone, and like Jason was gone, and these Rangers, and I wasn't as clicking as much like with Adam and Aisha and stuff. And so it was a big thing to go to Zeo. But I'm telling you, for those of you who stuck around, apparently, I mean, it was really good. And going back, the suits are gorgeous. I do like it. The theme song is freaking amazing, right? The Zeo theme song. But still I've watched enough of it that I could say I've seen it, but I still don't think I've seen all of the episodes. I think I've seen enough, of it I got the gist of it and I know the rundown, but she wound up recording One Life to Live. I think I missed something on there. I did not exist. But I love the movie. Cat became my 3rd favorite. I remember my little self's jaw dropping when Connor got his battleizer. Oh, battleizers are so cool. Primetime PR. Yeah, you see it and you're just like, what the crap? It's Jason. I remember my reaction, just alone, because there just wasn't an internet to share the moment with. And the person I was with, mind you, that's already been a minute. And the person that I was with didn't even like Power Rangers. So I was like, I'm watching this by myself at your house. Like, this is what's happening. I swore Billy was going to be gold, and then he left. I know. We know. And the sad thing is now we know why he left, too, right? The Zeo serial, the little snippets at season 3 wound down was cool. I love the bloopers and everything, right? Isn't that just... Yeah. Did you ever think Power Rangers could be so big as it was in... Could it ever be as big as it was in 93? No, I don't think so. But I think it can still be bigger than it is right now. And we are working on that, right? We are working on that. Whew. Super Sentai never existed. Power Rangers wouldn't have happened. That makes me... Yeah, we love Super Sentai for that. What is up, Mr. Yellow? Welcome. Join it. We're going to talk about Turbo for a minute. I will be honest, I didn't watch Turbo. I didn't watch the movie. I think maybe like a friend had it on tape or something, which, I mean, and I'm saying on tape because, you know, old tape. Just did not get into it. I was like, I really didn't like Justin at all. So it just completely just wasn't a thing for me. Now, swapping the cast, going back, watching some episodes, being older, I'm like, okay, you know, I kind of see them, you know, wanting to leave, and I did like the new cast, and especially by the time we got to In Space, it was a fantastic season. It was just, yeah, Turbo's the black sheep of the family. But I don't mean like in a bad way. It's just the theme song was really, really good. I think it was just a weird middle ground. Like, it was kind of starting to go, I'm going to say like down or whatever, but they thought it was going to be wrapping up. And so Turbo was in a very, very strange place. But I think by the end, also whenever Demetria came in, I could not stand Demetria. So it was the perfect storm of like, I don't like Justin. I don't like Demetria. So I just was not, you know, gonna watch it. Bloopers ruled, man. Oh yeah, and sure, Narvi, they dominated the bloopers because they were hilarious. Turbo was my first season I ever watched. Very nostalgic for me. For Ryan, stop, reset. Turbo no bueno. Turbo was a mix. Yeah, it's just one of those. It just doesn't work for everybody. But you know what? A lot of people love New Timer, and that is Power Rangers in Space. So. In Space, that was one of them that whenever I started like getting back into Rangers, I was like, I have to watch In Space. So I think I watched a few episodes. That's kind of where I watched a bit of Turbo, like the end, to kind of get an idea of them, like an idea of the Rangers and stuff. But then, yeah, going into In Space was wonderful. Andros coming in, his whole backstory, the stuff with Corone, just it's a Ranger season that. It stands up, and it still stands up. And also, you know, the space stuff, when you're out in space, I don't say like stuff doesn't age as much because you can kind of be like, oh no, you know, it's all spacey themed. But Deca, the whole ship, the setting of it, they went back to Earth sometimes to have fries, you know, at Adele's, and those were the great kind of things. It's just they didn't, you know, they weren't on Earth, they weren't completely on in space. But they were fighting in space. They had some neat stuff, though. Going back with it. Especially just, again, Corone and all of that. Ecliptor. They outed themselves as Rangers. I mean, how cool is that? Out to everyone. We're the Power Rangers. The best line in Power Rangers ever was Bulk and Skolnick's, them? It's the best. That might be the best line that's ever happened in Power Rangers, aside from, like, may the power protect you, right? Countdown was an epic finale, and it was designed to be the finale. So, I mean, when you think, why does it end so well? Because they were just going to end the whole damn show. Joke's on them. They did a really good job, and people loved it, and they had to keep going. Keep making more stuff, but sir, we blew up the entire franchise. Did I stutter? Make a new one. Yeah, In Space saved the franchise. Psycho Rangers are cool. I know, it's tough only setting a timer for 1 minute to talk about In Space, right? Because there's just so many things. The next one we're going to talk, what is Lost Galaxy's next. So get your typing fingers ready. Lost Galaxy is next. Neji Silver was in Mega Ranger? Oh, is that like Psycho Silver? Man, either. And then Wild Force. Just blow up the franchise for fun, right? Now I really am going to take a nap later today. So, wham. How can we sell Power Rangers Lost Galaxy? Woo. That is right? Yeah, Lost Galaxy, because Bulk was there. Let's just start the timer on Lost Galaxy. Weirdest thing. So, apparently, Skull, like, there was some weird thing in it, and all I remember was a story that Jason Narvey was telling about how he was getting rode out or whatever, and how they made him, like, oversleep to miss. And so while he was laying in bed tossing and turning, he was pretending he was, like, he had his arms out like he was being crucified, as this whole, like, he's a professionally trained, he's like a doctor of, I don't know, theater or something. I thought that was a really interesting thing. So, yeah, Bulk's still there. Professor Phineas is there. Yeah, it was the Skull overslept because he was busy making Spike the night before, which, on the timeline, probably, yeah. Kendrick's death was a shocker. So a Ranger dies. First time Ranger dies. Zordon dies, but, you know, a Ranger dies this time. And the fact that they had Corone come back, like, oh my gosh, Corone came back to carry on the mantle of it, right? And thankfully Valerie Burnett who played Kendrick's is fine, you know, she recovered and everything, but that was nuts. Ryan Chalice, I remember seeing the Lost Galaxy action figures in Kmart, and my parents bought the main 5 for me. That is really cool. Return of the Psychos. Yep. Lost Galaxy became less interesting to me the more I rewatch it. In my opinion, Zeo felt kind of meh and felt like MMPR season 4 for me. Yeah, it was the best. It was a very interesting season that was a rebuild. You know, they didn't have the previous teams to start off with. They had to start from scratch, and they made their own full crazy world. So, that was just a neat moment. And then Corone got a Valerie Vernon. Thank you. You know, Corone got her moment also. Mr. Yell, I like Lost Galaxy because I'm a Star Trek fan. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm gonna need the list, right? Lost Power Ranger seasons in order, because you know how brains just don't always work sometimes? My brain doesn't always work sometimes. So here we go. Blah, 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 blah. It is time for Lightspeed Rescue. Start another season, brand new team. Lightspeed Rescue is really fun because they were adults. They had jobs, you know, they had their own stuff. They didn't have to try to fit in a high school stuff, which, you know, Lost Galaxy was the same, but not trying to fit in any of that. They could be themselves. They could be older. They didn't have as many of, like, the kid kind of problems with it. They definitely explored Dana and Ryan and Captain Mitchell. Their whole story was so cool. And then, you know, they decided, well, we're obviously going to keep making these, and Lost Galaxy we just made and did something different. Why not make our own Ranger? Sure. And that's what they did. They created the Titanium Ranger, the very first American exclusive Power Ranger. And while, you know, love it or hate it, I thought the villains were creepy. I really dug the Aqua base. I thought that was such a fun, just a fun way to do it. You know, we have the Titanium. I like how it's a Red Ranger, Blue Ranger, Titanium Ranger, right? Titanium Ranger, which is so cool. And yeah, again, Queen Bee and She-Ra was terrifying, honestly. And that's a bit, I guess, all I have for that. I'm going straight into Time Force because we just got to keep going with all of this. Power Rangers Time Force, 1 minute, go. It was good. Jen is amazing. Jen is awesome, and she rules, and she ruled that cast, and I cannot imagine, like, In Space is just a really, really good show. Does it have some, you know, flaws or whatever? Sure. But the Wes and Eric stuff, all of the stuff going on with Time Force, Quantum Ranger, that whole timeline stuff, Alex and his dad, it just gave us so much for a show. And, you know, for being Time Force, they don't really time travel. They time traveled once and then they got stuck here, and then they go back and then they come back later, but that's the point. But The suits were good. I love the civilian suits. They definitely had some fun. Like the movie Mania or whatever episode that they got to film. One of the more funny ones, and this it has gone on to be definitely a fan favorite season. No, not lap. Stop. Reset. Wild Force. Yeah. So, Wild Force. Could it have been the end? Yes. And then Disney bought it, and crazy stuff happened. Wild Force is also one of those. I've never seen the full season. I've seen some of the beginning. I've watched a handful of random episodes. I watched Once a Ranger. I watched all of the team up episodes that they had. I watched a random episode, here and there, and then I've kind of seen the finale. So while I haven't watched the entire thing, I do. It's just, oh my gosh, Forever Red was so good, and to actually get our heroes back, man, like it was just one of an amazing thing. And the Tommy and Jason, I was freaking out when I watched it. Then again, Serpentera, Horses on the Moon, and our fifth person named Vengex. I really like that name. They did get the final roll call in the rain though, which just is crazy. And I'm gonna stop that about Wild Force, but the roll call in the rain, all of it was just amazing. Gonna scroll back up a little bit in chat to go through what some of you guys are saying about, all of these amazing seasons. First original Sixth Ranger, right? Lightspeed. Carter is super cool. First government related team. The Cosmics creating Promethea, which could very well be the precursor to Terra Venture, which is very fun. A lot of comic tie-ins that could be that. Ryan, it was neat that the Ranger had the same name as me. Right. No Secret in Lightspeed. They basically hacked the Morphin Grid, which is cool. American Sixth Ranger, very cool. And public identities. That is something we don't normally get. Favorites, the blue Lightspeed Blue, and Diabolico was a very cool villain. Applebee's, wait, I don't know exactly where that came from, but I like Applebee's. I'll eat some riblets. That's fine. Ryan's actually got a story arc, which is really cool. Theme song, yes, which is fun. And also, yeah, James O'Rourke, when it comes down to it, government versus demons. There you go. Time Force doesn't age well. There is some stuff that doesn't, but I think the overall themes of it, does. The plot of it's problematic now, like how the police work. Lucas and Katie didn't get that much focus. I agree with that. Journey's in best finale. Time Force is cool. Jin's my favorite character. Circa is adorable. Wish a figure existed. Plus, love the introduction of the Quantum Ranger and Rancic as a villain. I really loved Rancic. The only thing I hated about him is how he cried and became good at the end. I just wanted him to go down in a ball of flames. I did. I wanted him to just stay evil, stick to his guns, and they blow him up. Like, that's what I wanted, and they didn't, and it kind of made me sad. Quantum Ranger story could have been better. Brilliant backstories. First Red Ranger went to jail. That's true. We do have to specify first. The rewatchability of Forever Red is amazing. Wild Force was when I came back, wondering why Mighty Morphin Red was there. Wild Force. Cole's parents. Their parents are dead. No hate towards Valerie, but I thought Corona was a better Pink Ranger. Cool. I'm calling it Lord Zed as main villain for Cosmic Fury. Could be, because he's clearly around somewhere, and we see him in the few previews we've seen for Dino Fury Season 2, Part 2. We have been seeing Lord Zed. So, could he stick around? Maybe. I don't know if you were here at the very beginning of the stream. I think we were talking about how even though the current Rangers, who are going to be our future Rangers, maybe don't know, there is always something that can be added in post. Like I mentioned, Vengex with Evox, Vengex, you get it. In the RPM Morphers, at the very end. The Rangers didn't even have to be there to film it. It was still in. Lord Zed will win and end up in movies. I wish. Let's go. I think Power Rangers like to be rescued in its own solo movie, not tied to any other Ranger team. The Power, they make their own powers. If they want to make something for the movie, sure, go ahead. at this point. I will see a big, massive team up. I do too, man. I do too. Lord Zed equals Thanos. Just saying. I'm getting rid of you. The gothic based. That is true. Tokuger Monsters, the whole gothic theme of them is really neat. If you've never watched Tokuger, it's a really, really cool. The villains are really awesome with it. Oh, okay. I think we've caught up a little bit. Although I don't know how much longer than 2 I'm gonna run this, but we're certainly celebrating as many seasons of Power Rangers as we can, while still going through all of the new stuff. Let's talk Ninja Storm. Ranger form. Ha! First season purely in New Zealand, there was definitely a shift, right? The sound was a little different. There's definitely some stuff in the production side that was a little different, but I dug the way the helmets opened up. I liked the cast. I really did. The line, who do we fight? You know, anybody not wearing a primary color. It's legendary. Their mentor was a guinea pig. The Green Samurai Rangers arc was also amazing. Having to go back in time, and the fact that he's dealing with helping try to run the Rangers, and his dad's a guinea pig, and Cam and Cyber Cam are 2 very, very fun characters. Their civilian costumes were great. The Ranger costumes were great too. The whole extremeness of it worked. Because I'm gonna say what year was Ninja Storm? Because it's 2003. When it was 2003, it is a pretty good time capsule, I would say, of the early mid-ish 2000s. Same with Dino Thunder, but Ninja Storm, great cast. I enjoyed a lot of it, and it's been a minute. Dino Thunder, power up, ha. We're just gonna say ha for everything. Tommy came back, and look, no shame in this. This is where I was like, if I'm gonna come back to Power Rangers, rewatch some Mighty Morphin stuff. And then this is when Samurai was going on too, so I was like, well, I didn't really want to watch Samurai, because I'd seen a few episodes, and I was like, I don't know about this. But I knew Tommy came back for Dino Thunder, and so I started watching Dino Thunder, and oh my gosh, I was like, okay, this is fun. Is it still cheesy? Is it still Power Rangers in high school? Yes. Did it work for me? Yes. And it worked enough to bring me back into the franchise to really start loving and watching even more and more stuff. Because after I watched it, I'm like, well, now I want to watch Ninja Storm, because I want to see these characters, that came back for Dino. Like, I want to see these Ninja Storms. I go end up watching it. And I don't know eventually what order I ended up doing them all in. I skipped a little, but then when I skipped, I'd have to try to, hold off on crossovers, try to keep... At this point, the only seasons that I haven't really watched is... Never really watched all of Wild Force or Lost Galaxy. I guess I've never really watched all of Turbo. Is that about it? I mean, once Megaforce hit, I watched all of it. I've never really watched all of Samurai and Super Samurai, but I have seen Shinkenger, which is exactly what it was based off of, right? It's a minute. Ninja Storm brought me back in. Felt so fresh. I work tonight. Gotta hit the sack. Thanks, Ranger Liz. Thank you, James, for hanging out. Appreciate it. Shane's brother was played by his actual brother, which was fun, because his actual brother is an actor, and they've been in they were in more things after that. Second Red gone. Rip to Tapua, man. Cam was straight up ready to murder Luthor in the past. Right, absolutely. Ranger Boy went nuts when Tommy showed up in the trailer. I can imagine. White Suit was the best. It certainly was. Dr. Tommy was the clone of Tom Oliver. How could he have gotten his stuff from there that fast? It was very modern for the time period. Yes. Thunderstorm Part 1 and 2 is my favorite. Oh, is my in-game. Yeah. Connor's character arc was something special. Dino Thunder and Ninja Storm crossover did some super duper sweet stuff. I am just, as much as fun as I am gonna try to call this in about 10 minutes, so letting you know. So if you haven't hit subscribe yet or to like the video, I'd super duper appreciate it. And we also have, if you want to become a member, you can, or super chats and yada yada is open. But Dino Thunder just, it really did. It got me back into it. Power had a mixture of few season DVD JetX Nicktoons. Lost and Found in Translation was such a fun episode. It was. They watched this stuff in Japan. It was a really cool. It was just a joke, and that's kind of what I loved about it. Is that the whole episode was more or less a joke. Let's start SPD Emergency. Oh my god. I loved SPD. I love the civilian outfits. I love the morphed outfits. I love the fact that the A-Team ended up being evil. I loved John Toei as Doggy Kruger. That whole stuff, the suit, everything with Doggy was so good in his backstory. I loved that the characters had some personality, had some growing stuff. I mean, even Sid at the beginning was really prissy, in that episode of her, digging in the mud with Rick was one of my favorite standout episodes of the season, let alone just Bridge and being buttery, and Jack, sitting down with the sunglasses, making everybody else run in the mud. All of it. Cat, Boom, the extended cast, the monkey general guy who gave him the bad power-ups. Love SPD. It's probably one of my top 5 seasons where, start getting why can I not think of his name? Kelson Henderson. I was trying to combine his names. So Sky was a great character and a great Blue Ranger. Jack and Z's friendship was awesome. SPD's come one of my favorite seasons. Wes could have been Sky's dad. SPD's awesome. Favorite characters, Doggy Kruger and his backstory. Yeah, it gets, I don't know about you all, but it gets me in the mood for Toast. The Deca Ranger cast did the voice. That's another fun thing that Lanzo brought up. So, Deca Ranger is the show that SPD is based off, and is actually really popular in Japan. Still is, right? Still is. A very popular show. And they had, Burgundy, they tried to hide your picture of the slice of butter. Can't allow that. Everything's buttery here. So they ended up bringing the show over to Japan, and they had it dubbed, and they dubbed it with the actual Ranger. So, the guy who played the red Deca Ranger did the voice of the red Mighty Morphin SPD Ranger. That, to me, is just so freaking cool. They gotta come back and, how does that be I did this thing, and now it's being dubbed. It was, it was changed overseas, and now it's back here. And so you're dubbing yourself dub when they were in Ranger form, and that is people like Japan. Maybe some of them like SPD more than Deca Ranger. Maybe. I know that one of the things was just our Doggy Kruger suit is a lot different than theirs. They were like, whoa, it very amateur moving. There was a lot of parts to it. It was pretty sweet. Hails from Jason. Can't wait for the new Power Rangers Cosmic Fury. Absolutely. Cosmic Fury's gonna be awesome because I'm making it be awesome in my head. Mystic Force, I'm telling y'all, I really enjoyed it. I loved Udana. Give me more capes. I am not Edna mode. I will take more capes. So not just, you had your basic one. We had your number 5, and then you have the White Ranger, who isn't kind of like a 6. Udana's only in it for a few, actually morphed. But, Daggeron as Solaris Knight is John Tui again, so he came back. And then, on top of that, we have Wolf Warrior. It's a really fun stuff. I love Claire and Phineas and Toby from the music store. All of it. Genji, Piggy, Lily. They were just a really cool thing. And obviously, the Master, Mordecai, Necroli, Korag. I'm just gonna stop because I could just go on and on about how much I love them. I love the suits. Yeah, no one gets inside. Tommy's was voiced by Trent's actor in Wormhole. Dark Wishes, is only one of my favorite episodes. I remember that right. We did not lose your genie. All right. Whew. I I'll be right back. The sun. All right, I'm gonna grab one thing real quick. I'll be right back. No, I'm not really gonna punch it or break it, but I kind of figured for the end of this, at least, I had to get my pinata. One day, I want to take suggestions. One day, I'm gonna use this friggin' pinata. I had to run. There's some stairs involved. Let me know in the comments or in the chat, or if you're watching this afterwards in the comments, what eventually should I do with this? Do I hang on to it for the 30th anniversary? Do I use it for my birthday? Like, I don't know. Part of me had thought about 30th anniversary. Part of me thought about doing it for the 5-year anniversary, and honestly, between Power Month and my daughter starting kindergarten, everything just got away from me. And before I knew it, I'm like, it was last night. I'm like, I need to make a live stream for this. Live stream was just, whew, it was fun. Kelson said he had to audition for each of the roles he wound up getting. On my birthday, maybe. Did anyone get scared of the one episode where Xander turned into the tree? That one was, I could give it to the makeup department. He looked amazing, right? He did. He looked so cool for that. Ugh. Mystic Force, I'll say is underrated, but I feel like, you know, we could definitely, it should get a little bit more love. Woo. So, circling back, whatever. Power Rangers Cosmic Fury. It's coming. Wow. The cast is coming back. Ooh, where's it go? Cartoon Universe. Use it for when I hit 10K. I don't know what will happen first, because I am still not. I've been at 5 years. I'm not at 10K yet. Will I hit 10,000 subs before the 30th anniversary? That means I have a year to get like 2,500 subs. I don't know if that's going to happen. I can try, though. I can certainly try. I like that. I really like Claire, too, right, John Luke? The Gatekeeper was neat. Really, really was. I liked all of that. Well, there's a gap. The two MMPR kids have a photo with them and some of the Alien Rangers. That's neat. I'll have to check that out. So I do... because they were up there and you couldn't really see them as much, but when I have 2 Power Ranger beers up there. The green one is called Green with Evil, and then the red one over there is Zed, and it's called Emperor of Evil. They were from Millen, Maine, and they were only like an hour away from me in St. Louis, so I drove and I got them. And I went to their brewery and whatever, and it was great. I had some beers, I had some food. They were delicious. So I brought these beers back and I tried them, and I actually did make a video of them if you're ever curious, of tasting them with my husband Keith. But spoiler alert, I didn't like either of them. They were pretty bad. It's a strawberry milkshake IPA and a sour green apple like Jolly Rancher flavor. Not a fan. Honestly, they were good. I don't mind IPA so much, but a strawberry milkshake IPA, I was like, I'm not feeling this. And the Jolly Rancher one was just too sour for me, because I don't really like sour beers very much. Okay, never mind. I'm good. Yeah, it's more fun that I have the cans, right? That I have the cans and I can just see them. Mare said they're using a new studio for Cosmic Fury. Maybe, because I thought their lease was up at a studio or whatever. Strawberry Quick gets old fast. It does. Isn't that good? Alright, so maybe either 10,000 subscribers or 30th anniversary. Whichever comes first, right? That makes sense, right? Whatever comes first. I think we should do that. I paid like $30 for this damn pinata or something. Maybe it was only 20. Whatever it was, I feel like I paid way too much for it. But you know, it was the Big Fan First Tuesday or whatever thing, and I had to go pick it up, or Saturday or whatever day it was. On that note, guys, I'm gonna wrap this up. I just want to say thank you to everyone for hanging out. It's your Sunday afternoon. I've been doing this. I've been yakking into this microphone. Well, not this specific microphone, but I've been yakking to you all for 5 years now. So thank you. If you were subscriber 1 or if you just subscribed today, I super appreciate it. The future is now, man. We got Cosmic Fury stuff coming up, and eventually we're gonna have some movie stuff, hopefully, coming out. So stay tuned, Ranger Nation. Cosmic Fury's on its way. Thank you just so much to everybody for supporting me throughout all of this. I ain't crying this time. But I'll be online and everything the rest of the day. Let's keep chatting about National Power Rangers Day. Whew. Thank you, John, Micah, and Josh, and Omega, Lance, Sean, Unknown. Thank you, Ryan, Tranley. Yeah. 5 years. 29 years of Power Rangers. Whew. Okay. Well, my name is Ranger Liz, and if no one told you today, I love you, and I think you're awesome. And I'll see you at the next video. Toodles! May the power protect you.